While people hit the grocery stores for water and other hurricane necessities, officials with the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo are looking for their evacuation plan in place. Mary Smith joins us live from Gulf Shores with more on the zoo's hurricane drill. Mary?
Yeah, Rosanna and Mel, believe it or not, the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo is actually the first American zoo to completely evacuate for any hurricane. And after evacuating 3 times in an 11-month period over a decade ago, they say they're pretty well experienced when it comes to evacuations.
Now we prepare for the worst, we pray for the best.
Cage by cage, the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo is preparing to transport all of its 600 animals if Hurricane Irma heads its way. And since a lot of its staff was on board for Hurricanes Ivan and Katrina 12 years ago,
We pretty well are on top of it. We know what to do, we know what to need.
most of the animals will be loaded onto semi-trucks and head to the zoo's new campus temporarily, which is further inland than its current campus.
The new zoo, we had built a hurricane evacuation center, and about 90% of the animals will go there.
Hall says being hurricane ready takes weeks of preparation, which includes 7 days worth of food for all 600 mouths they have to feed.
Hey, big boy, I haven't seen you out of the water in a long time.
This includes the zoo's very first resident, who's a whopping 13 feet long.
The problem with Chucky is that he is elderly. It took 16 men to get him, his mouth taped up, his feet tied, to be put on a rolling cart to roll him from the back of the zoo all the way up to the front of the zoo.
Chucky escaped during Hurricane Ivan and was found several days later still on the zoo's property. This time, the zoo says it's keeping a close eye on his cage.
And it could start flooding back here very, very quickly, and that'll tell us that we need to get him out.
But for now, all eyes are on Irma.
And the zoo does tell me it is looking for volunteers to help organize the different supplies that they will need to transport out of the zoo onto the new campus and to board up several buildings here on this current zoo property. Reporting live in Gulf Shores, Mary Smith, News 5.